on time. Welcome to my crib. Let me show you around. So I guess, guys, we'll start in the entryway. As you walk in the door, you find yourself in a little square little area right here. But what I want to do in this episode is show you all the DDs. Now, if you guys don't understand what DD is, dumpster diving finds. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it on the low. So I'm gonna show you guys all around the Crizzy and give you guys a little tour and show you again what exactly we got in store for you today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first off, as you enter into the home here, you have a nice little mirror here with the door behind. You're like, Chris, I thought you had a whole film crew. What's going on? Well, you know what I'm saying? They had to leave early, so I'm here by myself. All right, so right off the bat right here, you walk in, you see a little mirror here, a little action in the corner here, nice little hanger, coat hanger right there. Okay, then we drop down to this little shoe rack right here. That, my friends, was a DD. Okay, that shoe rack right there was a DD. And this was a pair of free Craigslist shoes right there. So let's come over here. This shoe shelf, as you can tell, we have a lot of shoes. So this shoe shelf, it's actually like a little mini bookcase by IKEA. That was a DD. That shoe rack was a DD. And also, this nice pair of wingtip shoes was a DD. Okay. Oh, and also this pair of beautiful brand new Asics, that was also a DD. So are those Sperry's with paintballs in them next to a paintball vest that we still haven't washed yet. So this is what it looks like coming straight up. We have beautiful, beautiful high ceilings from the entryway here. So again, I'm standing on the floor right here, hardwood floors, and then you come straight up all the way to the top there, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Now we do have this little wall here, and so again, you have to get upstairs. We're an upstairs unit here, but let me go ahead and show you here. So we got carpeted stairs here. We have all these beautiful little glass candles here. Those were DDs as well, as with those little wicker diffuser smelly things there. Then we round the stairs here where we have a beautiful picture. Who is that beautiful, beautiful human being right there? Just kidding, you know what I'm saying? She's the better half of the familia. That is my beautiful esposa right there. Then coming up here, a few more steps, we have another diffuser. That was a DD find. And then we have this beautiful painting right here. This was actually a hand-me-down from my grandmother. Thank you, Grandma. So let's go ahead and look up here there. Have two nice windows up there, which is really cool. But the only problem though, how are you gonna reach the little twisty thingies? You know what I'm saying? Look at, I mean, this is ridiculous. You got way down there and then you're like, how am I gonna reach that? Ridiculous. Anywho, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you around upstairs. Now again, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home with a nice balcony, which is small but very nice. And we do also have a 1-car garage, which if you guys haven't seen that, that is where all the action is. Okay, so as we come up the stairs here, we look straight into beautiful little vases with some little sprinkly little stick thingy-mabobbers that pop out, and those were both DDs. I forget which episode, but most of this stuff is in all the episodes of Trash to Treasure. These were found without any of this stuff inside. This stuff was actually found in my dumpsters next door. This stuff I think was another find as well, and I was able to put those inside, make them look really, really special. So then you open up our washroom door here, and you have your washing machine there, all that fun stuff, and then you got your little IKEA laundry hamper baskets here, your IKEA shelf, all that fun stuff. That iron was a DD find, as were about half of those bags right there. Nice little bag underneath here, kind of a crocodile type print bag for if we go to the movies, we stash a bunch of food in there and head to the movies. So let's go ahead and close that on up. Next, we come over here towards this direction here. Now we see a beautiful clock. This is a regulator clock right here hanging on the wall. This one right here was a DD find, and it does work. I just don't wind it up because it is a little bit loud. I did flat black paint it because this is the natural color on the inside, but I thought it didn't go with the motif, and so I wanted black. It looks a lot better in my personal opinion. So nothing on the ground there, too much clutter. Again, less is more, so nice little vases there. Let's go ahead and enter the kitchen here. As we come over to the kitchen area here, let's go ahead and look around real quickly. We have a beautiful espresso machine. That was a DD find, my friends. Absolutely gorgeous espresso machine with the cappuccino maker. Works 100%. Love it. Okay, coming over here, we're gonna go ahead and see a, oh, what's this? Let's go ahead and get that out of the way there. we're gonna go ahead and see some cookie jars, coffee jars, etc. 3-pack. Those were DD finds as well. Absolutely fantastic. I use that to store my coffee in right there. Love it. Great. All right, guys, let's go ahead and swing around here and let me show you inside the kitchen cabinets here. Now, right here, guys, we have a bunch of cool stuff, right? We have some Santa mugs right there for Christmas time. We have a nice mug right here. That was a DD. That Santa was a DD. Those Santas were a DD, I should say. All these crate and barrel plates right here were DDs. This little dish plate right there was a DD as well. So all these plates we use every day. Those were DDs. Let's go ahead and open this up right here. And we have some nice white square ones here that were also DDs as well. And then maybe a bowl there, I'm not exactly sure. But then we have all those party cocktail type napkins there and plates here. Those were all DDs as well. Absolutely fantastic. So when we have guests over and we're having like a nice little pizza night or something like that, we'll bring out the big guns and the decorative napkins and plates, which those were like $8 for a little napkin square thing. And I was like, I'm not gonna pay for that. I found it, baby, I found it. All right, coming on over here to our little beautiful kitchen area here. We have a nice little beautiful plant here, all that fun stuff. Now this, of course, those weren't DDs, but I just wanted to show you. I always loved those as kids. You know, you pop one out and then one gets smaller. This little shelf right here was a DD though, and it was perfect for my little Russian little figurines there. This painting right here was a DD, and on the back of it, it says $50. And so I was really proud of that. I believe I flat blacked it as well because of the motif. Guys, again, very cool. So I just painted the outside of it, hung it on the wall. So that was a great DD score as well. Coming over here, we have a nice little marble little cutting board there for chopping up my apples, all that fun stuff. And I got to show you this down below here. This was a DD as well. Nice little silver lining mug there. All right, guys, now as we swing over here towards our little dining room area here, we do have a lot of furniture here that is very nice that we were blessed with after we got married. Our families were giving us some generous gifts of wedding gifts, and we were able to purchase a lot of this furniture. But let me show you the hidden features in this, and let me show you the DD. So as we come on over here, let me briefly show you this real quickly here. This was not a DD. My dad gave me this old school tripod, but this camera right here, guys, that was my grandfather's camera. Bless his heart, he's in heaven now. This was his camera that he traveled all over the world with, and he actually spent some time as a missionary with my grandma in Ethiopia, took photos with this camera all over the world. Again, I have all those slides downstairs. I'm gonna put a nice little presentation together, but this is an old school camera that has a lot of memories left, and I love photography and video now, of course, as you guys know, so I wanted to display that in the corner there for my grandfather. I love it. Okay, coming over here, that is my setup right there for my video reviews. If you guys don't know, I do a lot of product review videos, and that is what all this stuff is right here that I review. I don't always make videos, but also I use that, and that is a Canon 60D, which I'm hoping to step up my game and get a Canon 70D that has autofocus, and then I'll probably vlog a little bit more on the 70D with autofocus. The reason I don't use that much and not using it right now is because when I do switch off little things like this, forward and backwards, it autofocuses on me. The volume isn't as good on this one here. This is a Canon S110. All the links are below in the description box. Flipping back over and keeping this on point with dumpster diving edition, this Asus computer right here was a dumpster diving find, a DD find right here. Asus, this is a 15.6-inch screen. Totally worked fine. I did have to resolder the connecting cable area right here. Where is it? The port, the charging port area. I had to take it apart, order a new charging port, resolder it back on for it fully functional. When I did find it though, you had to hold it in really tight for it to work, but I know how to fix it. And so now I have a laptop that was a DD find right there, and it came with the charger right next to it in the can. This pair of headphones was inside a jacket that I found behind REI. That was absolutely fantastic. And this laptop bag was also a DD find as well. And as we come quickly down here, I won't show you because I'm in the middle of organizing some of my product reviews. We have a beautiful box of Sperry's with some Sperry boat shoes inside. That was actually about, I think last episode I showed that on Trash to Treasure. And as we come up here, let's go ahead and see what else we got here. So we have a little bit more. We have another little vase right here. And then we have these little scriggly little things here. Those were DDs. The vase, I think the vase was as well. And then all that fun stuff. Now we do have some action out here on the balcony, and we have right here this little hanging thing. That was a DD, as well as some of these little things, these vases here, and all that fun stuff, and I won't go too into that. It's a little bit messy out there, but we're gonna go ahead and go around this direction, and let me show you a few things over here. So this, my friends, is the entertainment room right here. Now this, again, is right next to the dining section here. You look right over, and if you guys are wondering, these are IKEA shelves right here, and these are absolutely spot on. My wife and I were in IKEA, and we're like, we gotta have those shelves. It's absolutely awesome. You gotta use proper butterfly anchors up top or that will fall, and that is another story for another vlog. That actually fell on us after we mounted it the first time at our first apartment. So again, we're gonna stay on track with the DD episode here. So as we look down here, we see this beautiful lantern type of a thing here. Look at that. And you're supposed to put like candles in that, stuff like that. And it even has like a hanging little thing. I don't know where we put that, but we took that off. That was a DD find right there, as were all these Osmo's recovery cycling supplements here in that box. We'll get into that another time. So we're gonna go ahead and look back up here real quick. These were purchased by my wife, and I like those little wooden things there. And then the little books that actually spell love. These were DDs, these little light up candles right here. So we thought that was absolutely fantastic. And if you're wondering about this, if you ever see this in the background, this is a long little light right here. That was IKEA as well. I think that only cost about 50 bucks or so. And again, brand new, 50 bucks, but it arches like this and goes over. And then the little big old little circle thing here is able to stand right there and arch, make it look real nice. We do have a gas fireplace, absolutely fantastic. As we come over here to the corner right here, we look at the guitars here. Very, very nice, guys. And let's go ahead and see here. So this was a Craigslist trade right here. I traded, I think, a unlocked 3G iPhone back in the day for that nice Gibson guitar right there. This one is my cousin's right there, but he lets me use it because he travels the world and doesn't really care. So that's awesome. So acoustic and electric, they both work absolutely fantastic. Coming over here to the corner here, we have a Boston Acoustic big old sub, and I'm sorry you can't really see that well, but it goes from here, here, and down right there. That was a DD find, my friends. And this center channel right there, the silver gray one, that was a DD as well. Works fantastic, and I've integrated it into my sound system here. If you're wondering, that's a 7.1 channel Sony receiver. Okay, coming up here, those are my editing headphones. That was a product review. Let's come over here. This was a DD find though. That is what I watch my nighttime movies on. Wireless Sony headphones right there. The only reason they threw them away was the ear cups were kind of busted up. They were flaking the leather ear pads. So I just went on eBay, ordered a brand new leather set from Thailand. They came in the mail, worked out absolutely fantastic, guys. I got my Android box right here. That was a product review. I got my definitive right channel right there, left channel right there. I already had that previously, but let's go ahead and keep it again. Back to DD finds. So we have this little white little IKEA thing. That was a DD find, my friends. Actually, you know what? I think I found a different one, but I think I already gave it away to Goodwill. Anyway, I think I found a silver one or whatnot, but I think these flowers here were DDs. Not exactly sure. I just have so many DDs I forget now. All right, guys, we got some candles there. We got a little thing there, and this came from my grandmother's house in Arkansas. Little seagull there. Glass chess set here, and then my PS3 here with my controllers, and then I got more controllers down there. And then we got some more decorative stuff here. I'm pretty sure we purchased all of these things here. Actually, the dolphin, that was a DD right there, a nice wooden dolphin. And I think I have another bigger one, but I think I gave that to Goodwill or sold that. I'm not exactly sure. Then, of course, we have our LED light set, guys. And if you guys watch Tips and Tricks, my other channel, I review all this stuff. That is mounted behind. That is a really cool light set. And you can read more about that on my other channel. Nice little vase there, all that stuff. That was actually IKEA as well. But the main feature of this room right here, guys, is the television. This television right here, my friends, was a DD find. Yes, that is correct. That is a Panasonic Plasma 50-inch TV, and it came with the stand. I forget what episode, but again, most of these finds are all on my web series, Trash to Treasure, guys, and you actually can see me finding these things, like the actual physical location where I found them. So what happened was I fired it up, and there was like, I think there was a green line, vertical or horizontal. Anyway, did some research, found out it was a ribbon board down below, replaced that ribbon board for like $15, bada bing, bada boom, we got ourselves a 50-inch Panasonic TV. That was a DD find, my friends, and it's hanging on my wall. Sweet! Okay, coming down here to our coffee table here and our carpet. Again, most of this stuff is my wife's decorating. We did decide on this together, the coffee table. I think that's really cool. It's like leather on top and then wood on the bottom with our little books and decorative little things there and all that fun stuff with a square little carpet there. I think that it looks really nice and sharp, and I like it. Of course, my Bible. Every morning I read my Bible. That is awesome. I love it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. What is that right there? That's like a little Emmy thing. Very cool, isn't it? This was a DD find, the complex next door. Absolutely fantastic, kind of little wood base. Very cool. I liked it. So we grabbed it and took it. Let me flip back around here, and this is our little sectional couch right here. Absolutely love it. Absolutely fantastic. And a couple of little product reviews there. My PS3 gaming headphones, laptop cover, etc. Those were all product reviews, as are these right here. Again, I am in the midst of organizing it, guys. Bear with me. All right, let's go ahead and flip it back around here. All right, guys, as we come down the hallway here, we have a normal closet right here, so we're not gonna really look at that. But coming over here, we're gonna go ahead and look at my little eBay station right here. This is where I go ahead and tape up the labels. I weigh it. If you guys are doing eBay auctions, you guys need a postage label scale so you guys can print out your eBay auction straight off of the eBay website, save a ton of money. We got a little picture of me here and the missus. And I think this brown box here might have been a DD. I'm not exactly sure on that. I think I forgot. This was definitely a DD find right there, guys. Imagine we grab that. Coming over to the left-hand side is a normal bathroom. Nothing really much in there, and I believe there are no DDs in there. If there is, there's just something small like a little bathroom, little thing, trinket, or something like that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with the right-hand side bedroom, the master bedroom. Then we'll go over to my office, which is a lot messier, which I need to tidy up before we do head over there. We have a pull-up bar, which I always use in between edits of videos. That was a DD find as well. Great condition when I did find that. And then briefly here, let me go ahead and show you guys this real quickly here. This is a Serta office chair, absolutely fantastic. We'll look at that a little bit more here in just a second. That was a DD find at Office Depot. Love it. And then we have all my product review stuff around it, in it, all that fun stuff. As we come over here, we do have double doors that open up, all that fun stuff. This is the master bedroom, my friends. Now, you're wondering, Chris, why isn't the bed have a comforter cover and with decorative pillows and all that stuff? It is summertime, and I thought for this video it wouldn't really matter because I want to show you what I really do sleep like. And in the summertime, it's just a sheet, literally, and my fan. We do have air conditioning, but we run fans instead of AC and all that fun stuff. But let's get into the bedroom. So right here, we do have the Brookstone fan, which is a air purifier as well, I believe. And this was a DD find as well. Works fine. You can actually put that filter in the dishwasher and clean it like that. That was a DD find. Absolutely fantastic here. This little IKEA thing was given to us. We absolutely love that. So that was absolutely fantastic as well. And we have some old books with some little little bookshelf nightstands right there. Take a look at that. They are kind of knocked over. Those came from my grandparents' house in Arkansas. These books are like really, really old, all that fun stuff. We got our little pillows and comforter covers and all that stuff. Another fan, my little massager that I use all the time, and that was a product review as well. Coming over here to a nice little IKEA bookshelf and my Ninja swords, and then Ninja Store stand. That was a DD find, my friends. That was absolutely fantastic. Our nightstands were given to us, and then I got some laptop backpacks back there. Digital alarm clock with NFC technology to charge your cell phone. That was a product review. IKEA lamp right there. But we look at this here, and inside of this Right there at the bottom, that is black sand, my friend. That came from Hawaii. Don't tell anybody because I don't think you were supposed to take it. I just took a little bit from my nightstand right there. That is black sand from Hawaii. We look up here to a beautiful painting. That was IKEA light, but the bed. Whoa, you're going, Chris, no way. There's no way. There's no possible way. Yeah, right. You're lying to us. No, my friends. No, I am not. This bed, my friends, was a DD find, my friends. This is a sleigh full wood bed, sleigh bed with inserts right up top right here. Awesome, beautiful finish. And that, my friends, was a DD find. And that was actually a straight, everything is a blessing from the Lord, but that was a straight blessing from the Lord because my wife and I were walking around in our first apartment before we were going to move into a 2-bedroom, and he blessed us with finding another bed because he knew we needed another bed. That's how the Lord works, and that's how the Lord blesses. Let's go ahead and come back over here. Another IKEA lamp, nightstand, the nightstands were given to us. Awesome right there. My wife's alarm clock right here, this little one, that was a DD find right there. Coming over here to the IKEA drawers. These are awesome. It's one sectional. If you want to go a little cheaper, you can buy 2 right there and then just put the glass top over it. I think you'll actually save 50 bucks if you do it that way instead of buying one connecting piece, but this is like one thing. I like the see-through look, absolutely beautiful, guys. Take a look at that. We're gonna come up here. My dad garage saled that beautiful mirror. I flat blacked it black like that. Absolutely works fantastically. Hanging clothes, all that fun stuff. I think that might have been a DD up there up top. I'm not sure, that little hanging rack right there. Very cool though. We got my little boxing bag here. I take the boxing class. That was a free Craigslist that Mr. Sleeps told me about. Scored that off of that. So guys, let's go ahead and roll right over to the bathroom here and show you some cool stuff. I did that faucet myself, made some YouTube videos for tips and tricks, a couple little decorative things. Again, the lighting in here does stink a little bit, but we do have a big mirror. This is where I do my haircut tutorial videos right here. Swinging around, nothing really special about that, but let's go ahead and see some little decorations here. This was IKEA there. And then I believe some of these candles or some of these things right here were DD finds. And I think we got that. That might have been a DD find. I'm not exactly sure. The frame right there. As we come right on over here, then we open up this and you're like, whoa, 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 is that a double safe? Is that a double safe? Yes, my friends, that's a double safe. That safe right there was a DD find. That was some interesting stuff inside of there. I'm not gonna go into that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got nothing else in there, I don't think. Maybe a couple little trinkets up there. Not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and close that on up. Let's go ahead and enter the bathroom, my friends. So here, guys, in the bathroom, we have a couple DD finds and you're like, what in the world? No possible way. Yes, my friends, that was a DD find right there. We're looking absolutely spot on fantastic. I mounted that up right there. You got your little goodies all up in there. Take a look at that. Love it. Absolutely looks fantastic. And then guess what? Yes, that's right, a top. Now this is an old school toilet with a large tank. This is like for the manufacturers like back in the 1990s, right? When we moved into this place, it had a cracked little lid here and our owner couldn't find a new one to replace it. And so we just kind of left it at that. Well, me and the missus were jogging around the neighborhood across the street in the richer homes, and we actually found people throwing away their old toilets because they use more water. But again, this is a rental property, so it's all good. So we just took the lid. Now we have a fresh lid. Absolutely fantastic there, guys. Okay, that's about it for the bathroom. Hi, Mr. Poop Emoji, how are you? Well, guys, now we need to head on over to right over here, and this is the office, but first, I need to tidy it up just a tiny bit. All right, guys, let's go ahead and cross over the hallway, and then this is the second bedroom, which is a smaller one, which we turned into the guest bedroom and the office. Now, guys, I want to briefly explain to you that it is really, really messy because, again, I do a lot of product reviews, and I need to sell some stuff. So all this stuff on the bed is pretty much 100% or maybe 90% product reviews, free products that are shipped out to me for review for my other channel tips and tricks and online reviews. My wife is on a trip currently right now, so this stuff was in her suitcase. She just put it on top of the bed, gonna put it back in her suitcase, and we're gonna store it in the garage, etc. Anywho, guys, this was our first bed when we got married. That light right there was a DD fine. We have our bed frame right there. We have another IKEA little matching nightstand there. That Sony alarm clock right there was a DD Fine. That Bluetooth light-up speaker was a product review right there, as was that diffuser right there. Coming over here, most of this stuff, again, are product reviews, but this right here from my GoPro accessories, that was a DD Fine. Coming over here, we're gonna look at this nice little laptop bag right there. That was a DD Fine as well, as were a lot of those hard drive cases there, label makers, all that stuff, but a lot of this stuff is product reviews. So I just have that stashed in the corner while I'm waiting to sell it. That light right there was a DD Fine. That's a large IKEA one right there. Matches the one over there, but a different color lampshade top right there. Matching little decorative things above the bed here. Coming over here to a picture of New York. That was a DD Fine, my friends. That was beautiful. Absolutely love it. And I think it already came black, so I didn't have to paint that. We actually purchased that IKEA mirror there. And then I got clothes inside of the closet. Those were DD Fines, a bunch. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. You guys might be interested in that if you guys haven't watched those episodes yet. So let's go ahead and open it on up. Now, I did sell most of them, but all these riding, cycling jerseys right here, I got a bunch of sets of those. These are all of this included bibs. The bibs are underneath. All these cycling jersey sets were all DD Fines right here. And then pillows were product reviews. Comforter was a product review there. That is my old school projector. I do need to get that up and running. And that is it mostly for the high-end fashion there. This garment bag was a DD Fine right there. That Perry Ellis garment bag. As probably there's some other stuff in there, some other clothes, but we won't get into all of that fun stuff there. Let's go ahead and close that on up. Coming back over here, we have a matching IKEA. Now this is what I'm talking about to save 50 bucks. You buy one of that, you buy the same one of that, put it next to it, and then get the one-piece long glass top over the top, and you'll save 50 bucks compared to buying the long one that you see in the other bedroom. Let's go ahead and look up top here. This little clock right here was a DD Fine. That was absolutely beautiful, fantastic. Don't know if this little vase was or not, but Prayer Jabez, absolutely fantastic. That was given to us there. This printer, this Dell laser printer right there was a DD Fine, absolutely fantastic, as were some little cables and ink, stuff like that I've already placed down in there. This Vornado fan right there to keep me cool while I'm working on the computer. That was a DD Fine. And dun 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 dun, there she is, my friends, the gaming PC that we found. Absolutely beautiful, fantastic. i7 core processor, graphics card, all that fun stuff. That is in there. Tower, full tower, works. Runs absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and look at the insides real quick here. Kind of hard to see in there. We'll wait for another vlog for that. But anyway, we'll get into more later on because I know some of you guys wanted to see that fired up, see the insides a little bit more. But I do have an episode on that already. Let's go ahead and come right back up here. Nice little Dell 30-inch screen there. There's my Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, it's always in the description box below. But as we come up here, a nice mesh ventilated chair. Take a look at that, guys. That was a DD Fine as well. Absolutely beautiful, fantastic. We have some more product reviews there, as in my speaker system with my sub is right down there, and that is absolutely fantastic. That's Kenovo, and that thing hits. We have surround sound. Where's the other speaker? The other speaker's back there, that hits. That was a product review. But this mesh chair was a DD Fine, as was this other screen here. That, my friends, is a 22-inch HP monitor, and that was a DD Fine as well, as was, I think, some of these little, like, organization things here and here might have been, and then, like, some of these scissors and all these pins, and even Groot himself. That was a DD Fine right there. And this lamp right here, kind of the contrast is throwing it off a little bit, but it's color changing lamp. That was a product review. This little whiteboard was a DD Fine, as were a lot of the hoodies behind the door. I got some nice little Adidas hoodies. Those were DD Fines as well. That was IKEA. That was not, that was purchased. But then coming down here, we have a San Francisco 49ers tape dispenser. That was a DD Fine as well. And then I did want to mention real quickly, some of you guys, if you are watching this, wanted to see the computer fired up. That's actually in use right now. That is what's powering, and that's what I edit all my vlogs on lately right there. So we're looking absolutely fantastic there, guys. And this desk, if you're wondering, that was IKEA, and I've found plenty of those, but I did not find this one, but I have found plenty of those. But this one fits so perfectly for this small little room. chair goes underneath, but I did have to raise it up with some little things right there to be able to fit the chair underneath with it all the way down right there. But this chair is one of my favorite chairs. Very cool during the summertime, and that was from Office Depot. Thank you, Office Depot. Obviously, I'm thanking them because they threw it away, not because I paid for it. So guys, as we come out of the spare room office, we go through a doorway here, which leads direct access down to my garage. Now guys, I know this video is going to get long, and so I want to go ahead and briefly just go through this. We're just going to start pointing at the cool stuff because there's just too much stuff down there, and we're just going to say DD, 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 and that just means that that's what it was. So guys, let's go ahead and keep this video just a few more minutes and proceed forward. Okay, so right off the bat here, computer tower right there, graphics card from that other computer right there, DD right there. All these purses right here, Louis Vuitton right there, DD. We got software, we got ink, all sorts of stuff. Brother toner printer right there, laser printer, DD. All that stuff was DD right there. The drones were, we need to actually turn on some light. The drones were product reviews right there. That is another time for another story. This right here, my friends, this little IKEA shelf, a little organization for my eBay auctions, DD right there, as was this little bag here, Dakine backpack there, organization pins, all that fun stuff. Heading over here, laptop bag, DD, Guitar Hero, Xbox right there, DD. Coming down again, too much stuff, computer parts, laptop bags, all sorts of brake cables, little shirts and little blazers and all that stuff. Backpacks and Gatorade stuff, briefcase, bubble wrap. This little thing right over here, little organization thing, greeting cards, Osmos recovery solution, more backpacks, more parts, more iPhone cases, more computer parts, all sorts of stuff. This is really cool. This is, again, is this little mirror thing right here. That was, of course, as well right there. Shoes, yes. Greeting cards, yes. These are my cousins right there, which need to get back to them. Little heat, little pad there. Anyway, let's put on the shoes and head into the man cave. Okay, so again, this is all organization stuff. This is my really messy hallway. This is my eBay auctions, all that stuff. So as you come down the stairs here, then you enter into the direct access of the garage here. So again, we're gonna go quick because a lot of this stuff was golf clubs, yes. And golf bag, yes, were DDs. Computer, DD. All this stuff right here were DDs. All those magazines, that was DD. This little TV I turned into a computer monitor, that was a DD. Dell, that was a DD. Lamp, that was a DD. Desk was a DD. Chair was a DD. This is brand new, by the way. This little thing here, let me back up real quick. This little Callaway sunglass case right here was a DD, as were those goggles and those goggles. That Samsung printer was. Those body boards were up there. And then we also have that helmet, that pair of shoes, more helmets, beach volleyballs, more golf clubs, slat walls, golf clubs, stroller, organization things. Again, too much. Beach umbrellas, this thing, more speaker systems, more computers, more hard drives, more bodybuilding stuff. That lamp is actually really cool. Bicycle was a DD. That painting over there was a DD. All this shelving unit stuff right here was a DD. Those tennis rackets there, all those tennis rackets were a DD. Let's see here. This television was a DD. That painting was a DD. Let's see here. That motorcycle helmet was, those rims, that golf cart right there. This trash picker here was, all those baseball bats were, that Cannondale bicycle frame was, all that stuff was, the workout bar was, let's see here, all this organization stuff. Some of those are product reviews, but the organization stuff, that's all DDs. All this is DD here. The rims, the top of your car, bicycle racks there, that was. This was a DD. This bicycle was a DD. That bicycle was a DD right there. Swinging around, what am I missing here? That cooler was. All this organization stuff up here was. This was a product review, the actual rack portion, but all the organization boxes and all that stuff was DDs. Coming over here, this television 50-inch plasma was a DD. You can actually watch that pretty, just like a few episodes ago. All this organization stuff, fax paper, routers, beach chairs, lantern was, PS4 boxes, Xbox One boxes, paintings, cappuccino machine, slat walls, keyboards, all sorts of stuff. Again, there's too much stuff in here, guys. TV stands, these are all DDs, guys. Almost forgot back over here, this nice little IKEA little computer, little 3-drawer pull-out thing. All right, guys, coming back over to the wall here. Now, I do have an HD antenna plugged into this Samsung TV right here, and it might glitch out because the garage door is closed. I don't get as good of reception when it is like that. But anyway, this was a DD right here, Samsung 52-inch LCD TV. Let's go a little closer, fully functional. It is a thicker one, but I was able to hang it on the wall. And then what we have here is we got a nice little DD, also a sound bar, as was this was a DD PS2 with controller, memory card, as was this Blu-ray DVD player right here. And all the hanging organization stuff here was DDs as well, as was all this toner. This was actually very recent. Canon printer there, keyboard there, more toner there. Both these vacuums were. The trash can here, that's my old alarm clock, if you remember that episode, with the subwoofer down there with the soundbar. That was DD right there, as were some of this organization stuff here and here. And then coming over to, I think, yes, this broom might have been broom, maybe. That's a maybe. Coming back over here, more slat walls, all that organization stuff. Now, I do go over this a lot slower and more detailed in my Man Cave series on the other channel, guys, so it's all linked below. Don't you worry about that. Coming back over here, there's another drone there. That was not. All this was organization stuff. That was DDs. The slat walls that I just mentioned. This bicycle was. The HD antenna was. That's plugged into the back of the TV. This bicycle was DD, and the tower fan DD, and the pasta maker DD, and the gas can right there was a DD as well. As was this carpet here, and the gym mats that I'm going to be transforming this. Now, the reason why it's kind of like this is because, again, it's the Man Cave series. Oh, and those slat walls, all those slat walls, those gray slat walls, that was all DDs as well. So what I'm doing is I'm actually transforming this garage into a man cave. We're going to do a boxing gym, all that fun stuff. So anywho, guys, there's just a lot here. Now, guys, I show you all these things in the house and in the garage, not to brag, but to let you know, guys, straight up, these are blessings from the Lord, okay? There's times where I literally don't even see anything in the walkway. Something sparks in my mind, like, go check it out. So I go check it out, peer in, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's where laptop comes into play, guys. Things that are inside that you wouldn't see, that you would just drive by, guys. Again, always be scanning. But I do want to show you what is possible. Now you're like, oh my gosh, after this, I want to go dumpster dive. Definitely do it. Definitely try it. Absolutely. It's awesome. It's amazing. But these finds, a lot of these were over a course of 3 or 4 years. Some of these finds were like 3+ years old that I've kept. Now there's a ton of stuff, a lot of cool stuff that I've obviously sold that I didn't want to keep. I've given a lot away. I've donated a lot. So of course, this isn't everything I've only found, because again, I've made a lot of money selling some of the stuff that I have found as well. But I just want to show you what's possible. But again, what you see today is about a 3-4 year span. So guys, that is the home tour dumpster diving edition, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again for coming along for the ride. I know this was a long one, but there was a lot to show you. Most of the cool stuff was in the garage, I know for sure, guys. Watch the Man Cave series. Links below. Tips and Tricks is the other channel. Watch the Man Cave series there for more detailed, in-depth of what's a product review and what's a DD. I pointed most of the stuff out in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. God protect you. Remember to Carpe Diem, baby. Live your dream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got a fun day planned. Later. Jay, talk to us about this spread.
Hey guys, we got a great spread here. We got the mango salsa, we got the chips, we got tri-tip on the grill, we got asada coming up.
Yeah.
Reggiano from Italy, cubed up, real nice.
What's the first part of that, Reggiano?
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Excellent.
From
just
Italy.
like Carpe, just like Carpe,
Carpe.
just like Carpe, yeah, just like Carpe.